Hello and welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe, click the little bell, get all of the notifications. So today we are talking about some rather wonderful products from Iredale. They're these lipsticks and lip gloss as well. So we're going to start with lip gloss because I've only one of those and, you know, logic dictates. So I got this when I visited Iredale. I got sent a few bits after that, after I was investigating. So I have been sent these. However, my opinions are entirely my own, and as you might have guessed, I have thoroughly tested them out. I've had them for quite a few weeks. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted about these on National Lipstick Day, which was a wee while ago. Life has been pretty busy, so I'm only now getting round to sharing my review. Life happens, true story. So this lip gloss, it retails for $19.95. It's the Puregloss lip gloss. Is that correct? Yes. And I have the shade Very Berry. This is your sort of standard lip gloss in regards to consistency, etc. And the doe foot applicator is one of the newer versions where it's got the little dip in the middle to fit over your lips, so you can just swipe it on and off, or sweep it on, not off. You sweep it on, people. Yeah. So as I mentioned, I have the shade Very Berry. Now this applies really nicely. It does have a slight bit of stickiness to it, as you would get with a lot of glosses. However, the main thing that stands out about Iredale is the fact that their products are clean beauty, so they're free of all the nasty things. And they're also natural and good for you, and there's going to be something in here that helps you. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what they are all about. They've got soothing and protecting. They're soothing and protective with natural calming properties. For some reason I couldn't say that. Sorry about that. But really, really good. Remarkably long lasting. I will say it is long lasting, and I love the fact that there is a colour to it, because sometimes you get lip glosses and they're like, oh, it's the sheer tint, and it's like there's practically nothing there whatsoever. This definitely has a sheer tint to it, and it just adds a lovely healthy sort of, for me, a nice berry gloss works really well because my lips would be that kind of colour, and that just darkens them up a wee bit, makes them glossy and super healthy looking. So really, really pleased with this lip gloss. It lasts really well, and it's really nice to reapply as well. So I wouldn't be a big fan of lip glosses. I count on one hand how many I actually have, and this is one of them. I would definitely recommend checking out other ones. So you actually get 7ml in this, which is pretty good. And it lasts for ages. You only need to really swipe it on like once, you know, so and then you rub your lips together. You can obviously touch up the corners where you go in with a wee bit more of a refined touch, just to make sure you don't end up with it all over your face. But really, really enjoy it. Would recommend checking it out. And let me just see if there's anything exciting you need to know. There's lots and lots of shades. So, you know, that's worth investigating all by itself. Also, it's vegan and cruelty free. So yeah, vegan and cruelty free and wheat free for all those people who have issues with gluten in products and wheat in products. So that's pretty cool. So all the good things minus all the bad things, and it's got all sorts of like moringa oil and everything in there to help look after your lips throughout the day. And they are really good, actually, I have to say. I was very surprised at how good it actually is. So there you have it. I was really impressed. So definitely, I think it is definitely high end, but if you're going to invest in products that are good for your body and not full of all the various chemicals, these are definitely worth investigating. I've said definitely a lot, but they are really worth investigating. Between the cruelty free, minus all the nastiness, vegan, all the good stuff, I really, really am impressed, thoroughly impressed. So recommend checking it out. Now let's move on to the lipsticks. So I have two of these. These are the Triple Luxe Long Lasting Lipsticks. I think I've said that all right. So really impressed with these. These are newer additions and they've only recently been added. So recommend checking them out. They retail for £24. So again, they're definitely on the higher end of the scale. However, they are most definitely worth it. So I would place these above. Everybody raves about MAC lipsticks, etc. Yeah, I love these more. And I used to love MAC. I was a MAC girl, and I've since obviously changed my ways. I do still have those lipsticks, but these are the lipsticks that I have been traveling a lot with work. I have been away doing things over the past sort of month and a half, And these two lipsticks and the lip gloss are the only things lip product wise that I have brought with me. So that is saying a lot for somebody who loves her lipstick and likes to look good if she's going out for dinner, blah blah blah. These are the only lip products that I have brought with me. These are, they have things like moringa oil. They're good for your lips. They're nice and hydrating to help your lips stay moist and not dry up and shrivel up. They do say that they're matte. However, I would say that the finish is more of a demi-matte. It's not fully matte. I have the shade Jamie and Ella. I'm actually wearing Ella at the minute, but we're gonna start with Jamie. And also, can we take a second for the click closure? I love a magnetic closure on lipstick. It means it's not gonna go AWOL in your bag. Nothing is going wrong there. So I have the shade Jamie, which I think for me is actually a very good nude. I have quite dark lips, and when I put on some nude lipsticks, you know, more of the brownie tone, or you know, beigey toned, I guess, they just don't suit me at all. I look ill. So this sort of lipstick is perfect for me. This applies so nicely. Both of the lipsticks apply really nicely. This applies really nicely. It goes with practically any look. It is a perfect day look lipstick. Absolutely perfect. So if you need something just sort of slightly muted for the office or something like that, and you're not fussed about wearing something loud on that particular day, this is fabulous. It is just absolutely fabulous. I think I've worn this one the most out of the two of them. However, I will be probably switching to Ella more so because we're in autumn, wintertime, berry tones are the way forward. So like I said, applies really nicely. Really recommend it. Now on to Ella. Like I said, this is much more of a berry toned, although there is only a variation in the shade. I can really see it and I think it's lovely. I am such a fan. I am really, really in love with it. Again, sort of similar along the lines in regards to, it is very close to my natural lip colour, but it is just a lovely berry tone to it, and it just changes the look. I love it, and I like wearing it with sort of greys in my eyes and that sort of jazz. It would also work well with golds and rose golds and so many colours. So if you want something, this again is a really good day lipstick. Also can be worn at night time. Both of them are perfect for any time, really, if we're being honest. But I'm aware some people prefer to have more muted colours during the day, depending on your office culture and that sort of jazz. But this is lovely. So, so nice. So both lipsticks, as I've mentioned, they apply so nicely. They're so creamy. I've never had a lipstick formula quite like this, if I'm honest. I can't compare it to anything else. And I have had a range. I've got Dior, I've got all sorts. This, I am absolutely blown away by them. They're so comfortable to wear. They wear incredibly well, and you can reapply without any worry that there's going to be any balling up or any patchiness or anything gonna miss. Like I said, apply really nicely. If you're going for a full-on long lasting, you can obviously, like, they do last pretty well. I have tested them out and I've had breakfast and after lunch they definitely needed applying. So I've had like a meal and a half and it's like, okay, they need reapplying. And depending on how much tea and coffee you drink throughout the day, there is going to be some transfer in your cup or glass or whatever you happen to be using. So you have to expect that with any lip product. The only ones I know that don't move anywhere are full of nasty things and tend to dry your lips down and shrivel everything up, which is not really ideal if you're wearing a matte lipstick for your lips to end up cracked and kind of not in good shape. So these are much more of a demi-matte. As you can see, there's not really much of a shine off my lip, but I think there is a wee bit. It doesn't look super, super dry. So maybe that's where I'm so used to matte lipsticks that just really dry everything down. So these are really nice, more of a demi-matte, as I've said a few times. These are full of really good things like moringa oil and that sort of jazz to help your lips stay hydrated. And they really do. So I've applied this a wee while ago and I can easily rub my lips together and it's still nice and creamy and just nice on my lips. It feels like I've put on a nice balm on my lips to help soothe them when I wear these lipsticks. So if I'm gonna be out and about and in cold weather, our lips always tend to suffer in the colder weather. So these kind of products are awesome. Again, they are free from all the horrible things that your body doesn't need. So full of natural products, clean products, and again, cruelty free, vegan, all that sort of jazz. Just I can't rave about them enough, if I'm honest. I am so much in love with them. I will be checking out more of the line myself. I am a wee bit on a spending ban at the minute, but I do have a list I have been gathering. There are 15 shades available. So you're bound to find a shade in there that you really want. We're coming up to the Christmassy season. Yes, I've said it out loud, but people are already buying presents. So if you have a fan of lipsticks or of beauty products in your life, these are the way forward, people. Get them something that's going to be good for them. Really good products that last really well and are a joy to wear. And also, you know, they've got a fabulous packaging. They're high end. They're just amazing. So, cannot rave about them enough. Honestly, I am a complete fangirl of Iredale, let's be real here. But I would just recommend checking them out as much as possible. And I love the wee on the top, can you see, without reflecting too much. It's just nice. It's so, this packaging's so clean and so simple. It is just perfect, and it's nice and sturdy. It's not gonna just break on me or do anything. So, yes, high end, but entirely worth it. I would recommend checking all of the products out that I have mentioned. As I said, they were sent to me. However, we all know by now that I am very honest when it comes to various products. I don't want people to be wasting their money on products that I wouldn't buy myself. So, that's the whole crack. If you have any questions, let me know down below. Thanks a million for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please tell all of your friends, and I will see you in the next video.